Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Zion Kenya TV. Today, we want us to have a very critical analysis when it comes to Raila Odinga's visit in UK. This is something that has caused a certain conversation across the Republic of Kenya, as William Samoei Ruto is so terrified because he doesn't understand what is the basis of Raila Amolo Odinga traveling to UK. According to the spokesperson of Raila Amolo Odinga, he came out saying that Raila Odinga his days was to rest in UK and to plan what ahead when it comes to the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. So in this video, we want us to have a candid discussion, the possibilities why Raila Odinga went to UK. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, please consider supporting the Zion Kenya TV. You subscribe, you like, you comment, you share this video. Now, we have the owner of the channel, and of course, he has the basis, and we want us to discuss and understand why William Ruto is so terrified and the possibilities why Raila Odinga went to UK.
My brother, it is all about political game that we always see Raila is driving on his own life. One thing I know, in fact, actually, I'm very surprised. And most Kenyans were also not expecting this. We recall how he mentioned or he attacked the US ambassador, calling her with the name Rogue. And this time Rogue have made differences between, as at now, Kenya Kwanza and Azimio coalition. And the same UK that Raila has visited, we are also seeing Uhuru Kenyatta is now UK. So today I want us to say this, that actually one thing that I know Raila have paid UK visitation is to cool the temper on the political issues. Because when he actually attacked the US ambassador, this has raised the political temper in the Republic of Kenya. And we are seeing the leaders who are overreacting. In fact, the president also did not feel good on how Raila attacked the US ambassador. So this might be the first excuse for Raila to pay a visit in order to reduce the political temper after he had attacked the US ambassador. Then number two, on his visitation, it is very clear that Raila have paid UK visitation to hide what Kenyans they will not understand, to meet Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Why am I saying this? It is because here we are having demonstration, and as now they call off the mandamanos. So I think he paid a visit to UK to seek Uhuru's advice on what next about demos. Number two, as at now, the dialogue is still going on at Bomas, yeah? And I think he has again went to UK to seek advice. What if the dialogue will fail? Then Uhuru might provide him with the next move.
So maybe, at the same time, there was a claim that Kenyatta's family there in UK, and Mama Ngina also is there, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is there. The truth behind that, maybe there is a kind of meetings that is going to happen, which we don't know. We cannot predict and say that this is something that is going to happen. But the truth of the matter is something that we are sure of is that Raila Odinga went for, at least he can rest for political arena in the Republic of Kenya, so that if he is going to come back, he might come back with other planned meetings across the Republic of Kenya. Because when you look at even the dialogue, there's a possibility of that dialogue failing. But behind that dialogue, Raila Odinga came out during the devolution conference. He said if the demonstration can make Kimani Ichung'wah and Kalonzo Musyoka met and discuss some issues, then it means maandamano is so good. And also when you look at even the way he came out saying that the reason why we got this constitution of 2010 was after the maandamano. So it was so rogue kind of statement of Nick Waitman, who is the ambassador of US, to come out to tell Kenyans that, look, the election was free and fair and there was no need for Kenyans to come out to demonstrate. So there are several possibilities of Raila Amolo Odinga maybe having plans. What next? But again, at the same time, William Ruto's allies have been always eloquent when it comes to that Uhuru Kenyatta is funding the Azimio. You saw even they came out saying that Uhuru Kenyatta is funding them with billions of money when it comes to the demonstration and also the activities of Azimio. This is something that also is raising eyebrows. Is there a possibility of, again, these people are drawing certain planned meetings across the Republic of Kenya? Because, you know, these people are now beyond this 2023. They are now talking about 2027. Is there a possibility something that is very fishy these people are planning against William Ruto? But again, at the same time, William Ruto understands very well, and that is why he is so terrified. So again, what I saw, Raila Odinga is going to meet his business partners. You know, Raila Odinga also somehow have his businesses. Maybe he is going to meet his business partners, and also at the same time, they're having families. Maybe he had went to meet their families, and a lot that Raila Odinga is going to do. So for now, to predict that Raila Odinga is going to do this and this and this, it is just a kind of guesswork. But at the same time, William Ruto is terrified with this kind of predictions that people are having.
In addition to that, my brother, is this UK? Were they the people who also attacked the police officers by saying let Kenyans to demonstrate? Were they not them?
These were United Nations.
United Nations. Okay. So, but there is also another favor that we are seeing Raila is trying to gain on his visitation.
Nothing to gain, but again, you know, in politics, everyone has his own interest. So maybe you don't know, you cannot predict whatever Raila Odinga is going to do in UK. Because if you say that there is something personal, at the same time, remember, there's a possibility of Raila Amolo Odinga being sanctioned from US. And that is why he never went to US. Yes. You know, you saw whatever happened in Uganda when Museveni came out signing a rule against the LGBTQ. The US is serious campaigning on how World Bank should cut off their funding in Uganda. And Museveni said, yes, if this is the course that you've entered to, then it is okay. The same to Raila Odinga. They can decide that no, Raila Odinga should be seen in the US because he came out saying our ambassador in Kenya is rogue. So those are the kind of issues that, but at the same time, Raila Odinga is having backups because we are told that now there's several diplomats in the Republic of Kenya that are backing Raila Amolo Odinga because the United States of America is too much on our issues. The same, you're seeing them. And there is something that I say somewhere in certain videos that, look, when you compare Russia, you compare China, you compare with the US. China will come to invest. And I've never seen China, even ambassador of China, coming out to give even statement when it comes to the political issues, social issues, and economical issues. They always come out to invest. The same to Russia. They always don't interfere most of the time with the political issues. But United States of America, they want to interfere with your political issues. Who is going to be the president? They want to interfere with your social issues. And that is why they're imposing this kind of LGBTQ lifestyle in different countries, and they are supporting, and they want to interfere with economical issues. And that is why I said in certain videos that when you look at this budget of UDA, is purely of IMF and World Bank. And this budget that William Ruto is using is for IMF and World Bank. It is not the budget of UDA. And that is why some of them even does not understand what is something that is inside the budget. They're just in guesswork. And that is why many of cabinet ministers, they're just there. They don't know what to do. because the economy is being driven by IMF and World Bank.
And they are confused.
At the same time, if IMF and World Bank is controlling your country, that is why you can see IMF is happy to add William Ruto 162 billion Kenyan shillings as a loan, because they came out abiding with the rule of fuel taxation. They doubled it from 8% to 16%. So those are the issues.
Guys, the secret is still tough. I don't know what can be your conclusion on this, our today's analysis or discussion. As we end this discussion, I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that remember to share this video, remember to like this video, and also drop your opinion at the comment section.
And don't forget to
subscribe.